Off we go. My name is Brad. This is the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. This is episode 41. We are at the last day of September already, so it's the 30th of September 2025. Let me turn that off, sorry. Yeah, 30th of September 2025. It is a Tuesday. It's 8 p.m. UK time. As I've just said, it's the Let's Get Inspired live vlog. My name's Brad. This is I'll just show you, the Inspirational Ambivert channel. It's a chilled one today. It's definitely a chilled one. It's the title for today's live vlog. It's Go With The Flow, a community-led, Go With The Flow, a community-led live chat. Nice and chilled. Hi, Yorick. How are you, man? How's things? Good of you to join us today. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for watching. How are you today? How's your week been so far? So this is going to be it's Taco Tuesday. Oh, what have you got? Is it Taco Bell? I've never been to Taco Bell. Well, did you make the tacos, Yorick, or did you go to buy them? Is the question. Tacos are nice, aren't they? Is that with like the crispy shell? Mexican food's nice as well, man. I've got to admit, Mexican food is nice. So it's going to be a chilled vlog. I'm going with the community chat basically today, but more or less. I'll ask a few light-hearted questions along the way. Maybe I'll chat about different things. But yeah, it's pretty chilled. Doing a chilled one. It's Tuesday, so it's all good. So Yorick saying, yeah, they do offers in the local shop, 3 for 1 taco, £3. That's cheap, Yorick. And are they nice is the question. And what do they consist of? What's inside the taco? What's in them? That's cheap though, man. Do you get a lot of food for £3? Are they big? I think they're quite small tacos, like they. Correct me if I'm wrong. I suppose it depends where you get them from. You haven't tried it yet? Well, you've got something to look forward to then. Have you ever been to Taco Bell? I've seen a few located. Yeah, it's small. I imagine them to be small, Yorick. Has anyone ever been to Taco Bell? Is the question. Has anyone ever been to Taco Bell? I've never been. I think it's curiosity though. There's none in your area. There's not really many in my area. I have to go to Manchester or somewhere like that to get them. But yeah, I do want to try that one day. So this is just to let you know, guys, it's Brad. My name's Brad, of course. It's the Gorilla Tag Bro says hi. Hi, the Gorilla Tag Pro. How are you? My name's Brad, by the way. Good of you to join us. This is a community-led chat, basically. I'm going with the flow, going with the chat. I'll ask a few questions. Maybe I'll add some topics in there as well. I'm taking it easy today. Alexatel. Hello, Alexatel. Please greet Mike Hawk. What do you mean by that? Greet Mike Hawk. Is there a joke in there? I don't know. I don't get it. Sorry. Who's Mike Hawk, Alexatel, and what do you mean by that? Mercel says, how are you? I'm good, Mercel. I'm great. Life's good, man. Yeah, it is. Life's good. How are you is the question. And a big shout out to, where is everyone from, by the way? Let me know where you're from. I know Yorick's from London. The Gorilla Tag Bro says, good, how are you? Yeah, like I've just said, good. The Gorilla Tag Pro, I'm good, man. Life's good. I'm just chilling, going with the flow, as we say. Yorick then says, like and subscribe, guys. Your support helps. Yes, it does. Thank you, Yorick. I really appreciate that. Check out Yorick's channel as well if you wanted to, guys. He's got some good stuff on there, some gaming lives, something if you want to watch rabbits live, and some trains as well, and amongst other things, trips around London. Yorick's got a variety of lives, so check that out as well if you can. I'll just put that as a pin message, so thank you, Yorick. The Gorilla Tag Pro, you're from England. Whereabouts in England are you from? I'm not far from Manchester, Gorilla. Not far from Manchester. So this is just an open circle tonight, nothing planned. Just referring to my notes at the moment. Just sharing whatever's on our minds. So what I'll start it off. You're from Manchester. Whereabouts in Manchester? I'm from. Have you heard of Chorley before? That's where I'm from, which is about 30 miles away from Manchester. It's like a small town where I'm from, Gorilla. And how is life in Manchester as well? How do you find it? Obviously, it's a big place, of course. There's a lot of different areas, isn't there? Stalybridge, yeah, I've heard of Stalybridge before. Do you like the football? Do you support football? Do you support Man City or Man United? I'm assuming you support Man City if you're from Manchester, but I could be wrong, of course. I'm guessing here, Gorilla. Or do you even like football? Some people don't even like it, which is fair enough. Yorick Brown says, my hawk is a joke, Brad. If said it fast, it sounds like my cocks. Shit. City. I thought so, Gorilla, because there's always that, I don't know, there's always that saying, isn't there? I thought so. Anyone that's from Manchester usually supports Man City, and anyone that's not really from Manchester, obviously that's not always true, but they used to say that people that weren't even from Manchester used to support Man United, and people that were actually from Manchester supported City. Of course, that's not always true with everybody, though. Of course, Man United are absolutely terrible at the moment. I won't talk too much about football, but they're really struggling. They used to be the best team in the country, let's say, at one point. Yeah, but obviously City are a lot better now. You can't be the best forever, though, I suppose. They had the time in the sun. I'm talking about Man United. Yorick saying what that guy... That's what the guy was saying earlier. He's a cheeky bugger. Yeah, you get cheeky buggers on here. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to happen. Sander says hi. Hi, Sander. Good of you to join us. I hope that you're okay. I'm going to put something into the chat. Just ask a few questions. We'll go with the flow. Yorick, question for you. Do you feel as though you're getting less views on YouTube recently? Or is it the same? Or is it more? I've heard in some places that from some sources, let's say, that from around the 8th and 9th of August, the viewings have gone down for some reason. What's one moment? Let me see. What's something you're looking forward to this week? And then I'll chat. This is really light today, guys. I usually talk about bloody self-improvement, psychology, narcissism, resilience, grit, the issues that men face in today's world, etc., etc. But today I'm doing a chilled one. I'm just typing this in for now. I'm keeping it light. So let's have a go with that. So Yorick says hi to Sander. Sander saying I'm tired. I feel you. I feel that too, Sander. I understand that one very well. Sander saying hi to Yorick. On that note as well, oh God, not the most exciting story, but anyway, like yesterday, I was in bed, asleep, and my arm was pulsing with pain. And it woke me up, and I think I've got tennis elbow, and I've got pain in my little finger here. Pain there radiates, especially if I hold a jug. I've struggled with it. I have pain on the outside of my elbow, and then there's pain on my shoulder as well. I think I've been overdoing it out in the gym. Plus, yeah, so I've been getting it affected my sleep last night. On that note of being tired, I think I need to go to the physio and find some exercises to help it. It's part of life, though, I suppose. If you're going to live life and push yourself physically, mentally, and whatever, sometimes you're going to get knocks and bumps along the way. Yorick saying, did you not have a good night's sleep, Sandra, or is it just work? Sandra's then asking Yorick, how do you ping messages? I think it's just me that can do it, Sandra, on here. As far as I know, anyway. Sandra's saying Yorick both. Yorick just confirmed what I was just saying. I think only Brad can pin messages. Sandra says, oh. Gorilla says, Chad, please. What does Chad, please mean? Is it? I don't know what that means. Sandra saying, Brad, I look forward to Friday. Yeah, God, is that the last day at work for the week? So do I, if I'm honest. I did 6 days this last week, which is, I went into the red big time, and I'm doing 5 days this week. So I did about 56 hours last week. This is not to brag, I'm just saying. And then this week I'll be doing like 45, 46 hours. So it's basically, I'm working. Sorry, my maths is terrible. God. 11 days out of 12, I'll be working by this Friday. So I'm going to need the weekend off. I look forward to that as well. I look forward to the weekend. I think you should make the most of each day though, man, because you eat. We always think, just can't wait to the weekend, can't wait to the weekend. And I suppose sometimes that could be like wishing your life away, I suppose. It's another way of looking at it. I suppose you've got to make the most of every day. But some days are shit, let's be honest. Just got to get on with it. Yorick saying, seems like fewer, like the train was not doing as well as the first one. Yeah, I found that the viewings have gone down big time, Yorick. Big time. It is what it is. I'll keep going, of course. But yeah, I've noticed there's a difference. And other YouTubers have been mentioning it and talking about it. Been watching some other lives, some other streams, let's say. So there's been a change. I don't know if it's linked to AI. I don't know. But I think this change is happening. I don't know too much about that. The Gorilla Tag Pro says, I'm going to Blackpool. All right, you're going to Blackpool. You're going to Blackpool for a holiday or a day out. Are you going to watch the Illuminations run now, aren't they? Yikes, Brad, you need to get that checked out, Sander says. Yeah, I do. I've had it for a while, lifting weights and things like that. I think it's linked to an injury I got a long, long time ago. I remember, God, when I was younger, I used to take drugs, I used to drink, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, that's another story in itself. But anyway, one time I ended up getting into a fight with somebody, but the guy had a French ball, and French balls are metal and they're very heavy, and he had it in a sock, but I didn't know. And I went to fight him, and I got whacked with his ball in my head and in my shoulder. And then the guy ran away. I got back up and I was going to keep fighting, but he ran away, kept running away. Probably quite lucky because I couldn't move my arm. My head was all smashed in. I was absolutely battered. Not a good thing, of course. Anyway, I didn't go to the hospital or anything. I carried on drinking after it like an idiot. Absolute idiot I was. Anyway, I think it damaged my shoulder and I managed with it okay, but I think it's an old injury. I think it might be linked to that. I need to get it looked at. I need to do some physio maybe. Hopefully that'll fix it. I don't want it to be operated on, of course. I want to try and fix it myself. This is not woe is me. It's just a story about what happened when I was younger. Sandra's saying Gorilla Tag, that's sad, LOL. Yorick saying, why is the views gone down from 8 to 9? Did you see a reason? I don't know, Yorick. I don't know. Maybe people trends, I don't know. Maybe people aren't watching anymore, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I've got a few people watching, that's fine. Sometimes I don't even have anyone watching. But I don't know, there has been less people getting less views recently. I don't know if it's to do with the algorithm. There might be deeper reasons as well. Gorilla Tag Pro says 67, please sub to me. All right, do you have your own, to Gorilla Pro, do you have your own channel? Okay, cool. Big shout out to the, forgive me if I'm wrong, by the way, sorry, Gorilla Tag Pro. What kind of, if you do have your own channel, what kind of content do you make? I will subscribe to you. Let me write it down later on. Let me write this down, one sec. Every little helps, man. It's hard out there, though. Give me a second. Gorilla Tag Pro, do you do lives as well? And what kind of content do you create? Have you got a niche, or do you just go with random things? Is it gaming? And let me just write this down because I'll forget otherwise. It's a very, very difficult game, YouTubing. Trust me now. People think, oh, you're going to become a YouTuber, you're going to become rich. Like, good luck with that. Is it possible? Yeah, it is possible. You're creating digital assets, which are your videos, which can be passive income, potentially. However, I think only 10% approximately of YouTube channels get 1,000 subscribers. That doesn't mean monetized. That just means fucking 1,000 subscribers. Around 6% become monetized. 6%. And then even when you've got that, doesn't mean you're making loads and loads of money. You might make £100 a month if you're lucky to begin with. But you've got to get to that point, and it's challenging, man. It's very up and down as well. I suppose you've got to have value to what you're making. People have got to find value in what you're doing. Not that I'm an expert at these things. I'm still new myself. Really saying who are you and what the hell are you on about? I don't know what you mean by that, Sander. Anyway, 67. I don't know. I think he's on about. He's got 67 subscribers. I think. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's fine. You're saying yes. I got pain recently in my shoulder when I was doing dumbbell workout, over pushing myself. Snap, Yorick. Same here. And I didn't stretch before. Yeah, I do that kind of thing as well. It's easy done. It's easy done. Wear and tear of exercising, let's say. Sandra's saying she's absolutely fine with waiting for Friday and wishing my life away, lol. Gorilla saying her Sandra. I think there's a misunderstanding there. Yorick saying proper stretching before workout is very important to reduce injury. It is. Warm up, warm down, don't overdo it, that kind of thing. I think I've been guilty of that. I overdo it sometimes. Yorick saying, Sandra, don't worry, 67, just a trend meme right now. He's saying it's nothing bad. What's that then? What the hell does that mean? Sorry, forgive my ignorance. What does 67 mean? So it's a trend, is it? Why is it trend? What does it mean? Please inform me, I'd like to know. Callum, hi Callum. How are you? You okay? Good to have you two. Good of you to join us. I hope you're all right, Callum. Santa saying someone sounds annoying. Okay. Santa says hi to Callum. Forshivanji says do a flip. Do you want to do a back flip or a front flip? I don't think I can do that. I wish I could do a flip. It depends what kind of flip, doesn't it? I can't do front flips or back flips, I'm afraid. I wish I could, though. That'd be cool. Callum says hello to Sander. Callum saying great to see you back. Absolutely. Thank you, Callum. Good to see you as well, man. So I'm good. It's a chilled one, this one, Callum. I'm just going with the flow, community chat. It might go deep, it might not do. It's stuff like it's keeping it light, man. I like to keep it light sometimes. Can't always talk about deep things. Well, you can if you want, but I like to chill sometimes. So you're saying, yeah, it's that value of when you scroll through someone live, how much interest will keep you watching. I'm going to repeat that, sorry. Yeah, it's that value of when you scroll through someone live, how much interest will keep you watching. I suppose, yeah. I suppose it depends on what mood you're in as well, Yorick. Like sometimes I can watch things for a while, and other times I'm just not in the mood. Depends what mood you're in as well. Callum's, you're having loads of wine tonight. Okay, nice. Is he celebrating anything? Or you just fucking thinking, fuck the world, I'm getting pissed? Callum, is that what you're on? What are you drinking tonight is the question. Yorick saying, obviously, not being sexist, but girls will get more attention as a streamer than guys from simps who want to watch a girl or a pretty face. You're absolutely right, Yorick. Fucking absolutely right. There's that girl who just a young girl. She's got fucking writing on her face, right? Good for her. She's earning shitloads of money. She's fucking winning, mate. She's winning. Whatever. She just sat there. She doesn't say one fucking word. And you've got people giving £50, £60, £100. And then she'll write the name on her head or behind her on the wall. And she says, fuck all. Yeah, and it is basically, you're getting fed off the simps, aren't you, really? It's just guys that, I don't know, each to their own. But I'd never do that personally. No way. They're just obviously giving them money, chucking money at them. And some of these girls, some might be pretty, some not as pretty, let's say. They'll just have the cleavage out a little bit and they'll be talking nonsense or nothing at all, and they'll get more viewers, Yorick. Absolutely correct. That's just the way it is. It's the way of the world, I suppose. I should do a video about simps, actually. Yes, I'm going to do a video about simps. What is a simp? Yeah, I'll do that another day. I don't think I'd ever want to be a simp as a guy. Don't think you're winning if you end up like that. That's my opinion. Sandra's saying, cheers. LOL, Callum. Enjoy. Callum saying too much, Sandra. He's laughing. Sandra's saying, Yorick, LOL, shallow world we live in. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And I think a lot of guys, they end up like invisible. They just don't get any attention or what. They just want a bit of attention. They want something, some interaction. And to achieve that, they'll do that by paying someone on a YouTube Live, for example. That's the closest thing. That's their kick. That's what they get. It's their own. It's their money. Spend it how you want to, of course. But I don't think it's the best thing overall, personally. But each their own, of course. Everyone's different. Yorick saying, just my opinion, scrolling through lives, girls, streamers do better. Yeah, they do, Yorick. They fucking do. By a long way. You don't have to, all they have to do is turn up, look pretty or pretty-ish. Not even fully pretty, just a little bit pretty. Or not even pretty at all. They just turn up and they get more viewers, mate. And they don't even have to talk about anything. They could even talk absolute shit and still win. What can you do? It is what it is. Hi Dawn. Hi Dawn. How are you? How are you? I hope you're okay. Dawn saying hello to everyone. I can't stay long. My battery's dying. Don't worry, Dawn. You don't owe me anything. You don't owe anyone anything as well. You got to live the life the way you want to, of course. Spend the time the way you want to. But let me just read what you're saying. Sorry. I'm just trying to take the pressure off there, by the way. There's no pressure at all. So sorry, I'll start again. I'm sorry. Dawn is saying, hey, everyone, I can't stay long. My battery's dying and I've been a lazy, hormonal, procrastinating twat all day. So I'm out feeding horses in the dark. Wow. That's funny. So you've been a lazy, hormonal, procrastinating twat. I like the honesty, and there's nothing wrong with that. You stay in that mode. If that's where you want to be, if that's where you are, that's where you are. You can't always be on the go all the time. You can't always be doing shit all the time. Sometimes you just got to think, fuck it. I can't be asked. I'm not doing anything major today. I hope that you enjoy feeding the horses in the dark and just chill, man. I get it. I don't completely get it because I don't know. I don't get the hormonal part, of course. I'm not going to get that completely. But you do you, Dawn. I hope that you're okay. That's all I'm going to say. Sandra says, Yorick makes sense. Yes, absolutely. Sandra's laughing. Ha ha ha. I'm hormonal as fuck too. Yeah, oh. Happy days. We've got 2 people that are hormonal today. Enjoy yourselves. Sorry, I'm joking. I'm joking. You'll probably give me a slap if if it was close to you now. I'm joking. Callum's saying exactly that wine, bro. Is it red wine? What do you prefer, Callum? I prefer red wine when I drink. That's my favourite, actually. Red wine. I don't bother with the others. I just drink red wine. Dawn saying, yeah, yay, mine is a week early. I'm so confused and fluffed up. Yeah, it must be hard to be a woman, as they say. I think it's hard to be a man in a different way, but I can only imagine it's not easy. Sandra's saying, Dawn, laughing my arse off. I'm in PMS and in hell. Oh, shit. Sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. Oh, you're okay. Dawn saying, I've eaten cake and bread all day long and I'm paying for it. So, yeah, loads of carbs and cake. Sometimes, though, you feel like eating a load of shit, eating a load of cake, eating a load of sweets, eating a load of carbs and bread. And I know it's not probably good for you, but sometimes if you feel like doing it, just do it. Don't beat yourself up for it, though. That's all I'm going to say. Having a day or two of sinning, not being perfect, Callum's having a red wine, Dawn's eating some cake and fucking bread. Not such a bad thing. It's okay sometimes. As long as you don't do it too much, as long as it's not causing you long-term issues, you're okay. Yorick saying, yes, Simps video, please. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I've been thinking about it before. Yeah, I'm going to do it. Thanks, Yorick. I'll do that. One moment, sip of tea. Sandra's then saying, laughing my ass off, Dawn. Oh, well, it's understandable that. Yeah, Sandra is definitely understanding you with that, Dawn, 100%. You sound like you're both on it at the same time. Dawn saying, me and Sandra will join you with our Chebs on display. Let's all get rich. Yeah. Yeah. Go for it, man. Yeah, go for it. No, I'm not saying go for it. If you want to go for it, go for it. It's up to you. It's your life. You'll grow very quickly. You definitely will. You just will. Is there a price you pay for that? That's another question. Depends which way you look at it. It's just, I think it's a sign of society as it is. And you just make cashing in on it, really. One way of looking at it. Santa saying, laughing my ass off, Dawn. Honestly, why do I sign up? Sick and tired of working. Yeah, sick and tired of being a wage slave. The paycheck to paycheck. It's not all bad, don't get me wrong. It's because you've got to make the best of it, but it's not easy. Chebs, laughing my fucking ass off. Yeah, I've never heard Chebs before. I'm assuming it's Scottish slang. I've never heard the word Chebs before, ever. But now I have. Dawn saying, same dude, let's go. Sander and Dawn have made an arrangement. They made an arrangement and they're shaking on it. They're thinking, fuck that shit. We're gonna get the Chebs out and live our best lives. Sorry, I'm being bad now. Yorick saying Chebs, I need to look up that word. Sounds cheeky. Yeah, I've never heard of it before, Yorick, until 5 minutes ago. Sander's laughing. It's so funny, Yorick. Ha ha ha. Yorick saying British slang term. Got it. Yeah. I'm assuming in that he's Scottish because I've never heard that. Unless I'm not down with the kids anymore or whatever. Yorick's laughing. Sander's laughing. Dawn saying Chebs breasticles. Yeah. I've heard of breasticles. Obviously, I can understand what that is. Sander's laughing again. Yorick saying, Brad, you should put up a positive word on a note each day and just stream the positive note on a... Right, sorry, let me read again. Yorick is saying, Brad, you should put up a positive word on a note each day and just stream it for like 3 hours or at the night to get your watch hours up. You never know how it will do. But just put the note up and nothing else. That's not a bad idea. Yeah. Some people will even video, you've probably seen this, they'll have lives of them sleeping. Like, that's it. Just let in bed. Maybe I'll try that, Yorick. That's not a bad idea, actually. Maybe. To get the watch hours up. So Yorick saying, I saw someone put a note, imagine we were in a zombie apocalypse, how would you survive? And loads of people were watching, just commenting on how they would survive. Wow. And then obviously everyone's, I suppose, in that situation, everyone's just communicating to each other with regard to the topic. Yorick's then saying, Chebs, you learn something new every day. You do. Every day's a school day, mate. Right. So anyway, let's go back to that. What I've commented on there. Let's see. What's something you're looking forward to this week? I'm looking forward to going to the physio on Saturday because I want to see what the problem is with my elbow. I think it's tennis elbow, man. I think it is. I think it's a nerve or something. I want to look into it. It's not majorly bad. I can still go to work. I could actually do a gym session now if I wanted, but I think it's kind of getting a little bit worse because it was causing me pain last night. So I'm going to find a solution to that problem and then hopefully get some exercises to come away from it. So I'm looking forward to finding a solution to my little problem here. This is not a major problem. It's just a small one. And obviously looking forward to the weekend because I've got days off. I've got a weekend off. Nice to have a rest. Anyway, let's carry on. I forgot what that film's called. Give me a second, guys. I'm so bad. That new film by Leonardo DiCaprio. What's it called? Does anyone know the name of it? Give me a sec, guys. Sandra's saying she's seen it. Yeah, what's it called? I forgot the name. I'm so bad. One battle after another. That is it. Has anyone seen? One battle, one sec. After another. One more movie. Let's see. Has anyone seen this movie? Is the question. Has anyone seen One Battle After Another? Thanks for telling me that, Sander. Yes. He's done loads of movies. Yes, he has, Yorick. Sandra's saying that she loves Leonardo DiCaprio. She loved him since she was 11 years old. He's done so many films. Yes, he has. He's a great actor. I think, how old is he now? Is he 50? I think. Ish. Sandra's saying he's an acting god, so deserved to get an Oscar for Who's Eating Gilbert Grape. Yeah, that was a really good film. What's Eating Gilbert Grape or Who's Eating Gilbert Grape? I can't remember. That's Johnny Depp as well when he was younger. It was a fucking top film, that. And he plays Leonardo DiCaprio. He plays a disabled person in that film, doesn't he? He plays it so well. He was really young in that. He nailed it. He absolutely nailed the part. It was really good. Sam's just saying, obviously, one moment. Yeah. So is the movie called Titanic 2, Jack Lives Again? Yeah, it's like Jack just comes out of the water and he's still alive, Yorick. Yeah. That'd be the weirdest sequel ever, wouldn't it? Titanic 2, the return of, I don't know, the return of Jack. Anyway, Sandra's saying he's the acting god, so he deserves to get an Oscar. Yeah, I've already read that, sorry. I agree. Sandra's laughing at Yorick. Sandra's just saying, even when he was a kid, his acting was superb. Absolutely. It was spot on. Yorick said he's got a bit chubby now. Yeah. He's put weight on, hasn't he? I suppose. He always dates people that are under, is it 25? I think it is. I think he dates the younger women, doesn't he? I suppose that's how it goes. I suppose he could have his pick at whatever he wanted, Leonardo DiCaprio. Stacey saying, hi Stacey, hope you're okay, Stacey. Saying, I haven't seen the movie. It's a really good film, by the way, Stacey. It's worth watching. The acting's really good. It starts off a bit strange, but it's worth watching. It's good. It's a good movie. You stopping by to say hi. I can't stay. Keep up the fantastic channel. You're doing awesome. Oh, thanks for that, Stacey. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It means a lot. Thank you. It's very kind of you to say. I will keep going. Thanks. I will. Thank you. Sandra's saying, oh, this is the tiredness coming out. LOL, it's What's, yeah, I thought it was. What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I've not seen that film for a long, long, long time. It's where his mum's really big, isn't it? His mum's like morbidly obese and she lives downstairs. It's a really good film. You're saying thank you to Stacey. I'm saying thank you to Stacey again as well. It's very kind. Very kind. Yes. Sandra's saying he isn't chubby, Yorick. Put a bit of chub on, a little bit, I'd say. Sandra's saying, yeah, 26 is too old for him. 26 is too old for Leonardo, yes. Yorick saying, well, okay, not chubby, but he is bigger than he was, of course. Of course he is. Anyway, anyone who's not, I'm not going to spoil it for anyone. It's worth watching. The acting's really good. It's different. It's a different kind of story. It starts off a bit weird though. Give it a chance. Like the first half an hour, I was thinking, not sure about this, but then you get into it later on. Sean Penn, who's in it as well, great acting. It's well worth watching. And I think I've mentioned this one before, The Long Walk, which is a Stephen King. I think Stephen King wrote the book for that. He's brilliant as well. Worth watching. Anyway, I'll move on. What's one small win that you've had recently? Let me just put this into the chat and I'll go with the comments in a minute. What's one small win that you've had recently? If you want to talk about other things, you can do, guys. There's no bloody no rules to this. Anyway, Yorick saying, I watched Jurassic Park Rebirth yesterday. It had a mutant disorder. Oh, it has a mutant dinosaur and Scarlett Johansson. It was okay, but not great, but not bad. I can kind of get it. Jurassic Park. The original was really good. It was in the 90s, of course, the first one. That was like, it stood out as a really good film, but I think they've done it to death, Yorick. I suppose it's something light to watch, like an action film kind of film, isn't it? Light, bit of action in it, a little bit of entertainment in it, but it's not going to win any Oscars, let's be honest. That kind of film, average by the sounds of it. But sometimes, I personally don't mind watching films like that because I just want to switch off, want to watch something chilled. I don't want to think. So Jurassic Park could be a good film sometimes if you're not really, if you just want to chill out. Sandra's saying you agree. You agree with me. It just gets better after around 30 minutes. Yeah, first 30 minutes are a bit odd, a bit off. Sandra's saying sorry, Yorick. But that sounds like a shit film. Laughing my ass off. Jurassic Park Rebirth. Fair enough, that's your opinion. Some people might really like it though. Derek saying, Sander, by the way, your new player, your profile picture with the cowboy hat looks really cool. That's very kind. Sander's then saying the only good thing about that film is Scarlett Johansson, laughing my ass off. Sander's then saying, oh, thank you, Yorick. I was a cowboy last year. Laughing my ass off. Must be fancy dress, I'm assuming. How innovative. Yes, well, it doesn't matter. It works for you. That's good. Fancy dress, whatever. Sorry, just knocking the camera there a moment. I suppose what's one small win I've had recently? I'm trying to think. Have a sip of water. Just have a little chill. I'm trying to think now. What's one small win that I've had recently? One small win that I've had recently. One small win that I've had recently. Sorry, I was trying to think. I've been ill for quite a while and my energy's not been great. And I feel like I've come out the end of it. So it's just like a little bit of gratitude towards that. I think I had COVID, a little bit of COVID. It felt a bit shit. And it feels like it's been there for a long, long time. And I feel like it's gone away in the last week or so. So that's one small win that I've had recently. Yes. So that's a win, in my opinion. Okay, let's just keep going. I'm doing my best now, guys. Goes a little bit quiet sometimes, but that's all good. It's all good. I'll change the question. Might as well. What's one thing you've been reflecting on lately? I'm just typing something in. Right, let's go with that. Hi, Tanner. How's it going? How's it going, Tanner? How are you? Good of you to join us again. Hope you're okay. Just a chill. I'm just doing Tanner. I'm just doing a chilled live vlog today, mate. It's Tuesday night in England, and I'm just going with it's just basically community chat, going with the flow, light questions, but people come up with. I'll go with whatever topic is going. Whatever topic is occurring, I'll go with that, Tanner. Callum saying my bloody sister's annoying. LOL. Why is she annoying, Callum? What's she doing? How old is your sister? And what is she doing that he's why is she annoying? What's she doing? What's the reason? If you don't mind me asking. Tanner then says thanks a lot. No worries. It's all good, Tanner. So I'll carry on speaking, of course, the best I can. And what's one thing that I've been reflecting on lately? I think I've one second. She's 14 years old. Bloody hell, mate. 14. Yep, teenager, mate. It goes with the territory, doesn't it? Being annoying. That big time, man. And she keeps interrupting you. Right. So she's gonna want a reaction. And the more you react, the more likely she's gonna keep doing it. Because they're just gonna be buzzing off you getting pissed off. They're gonna be I'm assuming, probably gonna be laughing at you getting upset. Are you showing any reaction is the question? Yeah, that's just the way they are. There's just going to be that. It's a young, underdeveloped human, isn't it? A 14-year-old that's full of hormones that doesn't know what the fuck to do with them. So they're going to be annoying as fuck. Let's be honest. Fucking everyone's been a teenager at some point. I was a teenager. I was a moody little bastard as well, if I'm honest. I must have been annoying to people at some point. Absolutely. I must have. Actually, I guarantee I was annoying to people at some point because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Yeah. So what do you do about that? You do the best you can. Just ignore them as best you can. Don't feed it. I suppose it's almost kind of might help understanding that that's where they're at in life, that they're underdeveloped. They're underdeveloped and they just don't know what the fuck they're doing. Basically, that's what a teenager is. Underdeveloped person who's got fucking loads of hormones that doesn't know what the fuck to do with themselves.